Hello, welcome back to Truthseekerstea. My name is Kate, and I am thankful, as always, to have you here for today's Pick a Card reading. So we're going to be looking into what your person's honest thoughts and feelings for you are. So it's pretty much a classic reading. We will be doing an energy check-in where we're going to be looking at how you currently feel and think about this person. It's going to be from your point of view, so it should be a good indicator as to whether or not you've picked the right pile. So we do have 3 piles to choose from. For pile number 1, we have the Dreamy Moons Tarot with the clear quartz heart. For pile number 2, we have the Apparition Tarot with this Angel Aura crystal point. And for pile number 3, we have the Guardian of the Night Tarot with this Selenite heart. So go ahead and take whatever time you need to tune into which pile you're feeling the most drawn to. You may have messages in more than one pile, and that could be because there's overlapping messages, or you may have multiple people that you may have messages from in this reading. But as always, listen to your intuition, and the energy check should be pretty helpful for you guys. So I will have the timestamps linked down below. Also, we will be doing an extended reading where we're going to be asking Spirit what else we should go into. But most of the readings are going to go into more of an objective viewpoint of your person's energy and actions towards you. Like, we're going to be getting Spirit's perspective on how this person's been acting. So not from their perspective, not from yours, but objectively. And then we're going to be looking at who this person is. We're just going to be really analyzing this person and confirming anything you might already think, or just exposing things that you maybe didn't realize about this person. So we'll be doing that and finishing off with some guidance. I believe we do that for most of the piles, but some of them we do something a little bit different depending on what Spirit wanted us to focus on for the extended. But anyways, I will have the decks listed down below and any other information about me, but I hope that these readings find you when you most need to hear these messages, and I hope that they bring you clarity. So I will see you at your pile. Hello, pile number 1. If you chose the Dreamy Moons Tarot with this clear quartz heart, this is going to be your reading where we're looking at your person's honest thoughts and feelings for you. So before we get in, we are going to be doing an energy check-in where we're going to be looking at what is your subjective view of this connection? How do you view this person, this current situation with them? And just take what resonates. You should be able to feel whether or not this sounds like your connection. Of course, there could be some differences in the details, but overall, this should be a good indicator as to whether or not you've chosen the right pile. Okay, so for pile number 1, Spirit, please tune me into their energy. How are they feeling and thinking about their person? Please help confirm for pile number 1 that this is their pile. How is pile number 1 currently thinking and feeling about this person? Okay, we have the 3 of Stars in reverse. We have the 6 of Stars in reverse. So right off the bat, I'm feeling like this is someone that you feel isn't cooperating, or that they're not someone that's easy to get along with or easy to build something with. Like, you guys could have different values, or it could be that what you want in this connection is different or imbalanced, because we have the 6 of Stars in reverse. So it could be that this person is giving less to the connection than you are, and it's making it hard to build something together. What else for pile number 1's current subjective feelings about their person? Feelings and thoughts. Okay, we have the 2 of Stars in reverse. So we have a lot of pentacles here. So I feel like you may be focused a lot right now on what's tangible about this connection, or how this connection could work in the physical, in the 3D. So apart from just emotions, thoughts, and like passion, it's like, how does this relationship ground into reality? And I feel like you've feel that this is something that's very imbalanced, and you may even feel like this person isn't prioritizing the connection enough with the Two of Pentacles. It could be that there's other parts of their life that they're more focused on, and so there's an imbalance within the connection because of that. What else for pile number 1? What are their subjective thoughts and feelings? We have the Empress. What are pile number 1's subjective thoughts and feelings? We have the Knight of Cups. What are pile number 1's subjective thoughts and feelings? We have the Knight of Wands as well. And then the Hermit in reverse. Okay, so I feel like you are viewing this current dynamic where you may be in your Empress energy, or you might be coming into a time where you're becoming more aware of your value and what you deserve to receive. And a song that's been playing a lot in my mind is, it's like, you make me do too much labor, I think. And so there's this energy here where I feel like you're reevaluating this connection and you're thinking to yourself, why am I having to try so hard? And I just feel like this person isn't really on my page or on my level. And so with the Knight of Cups and the Knight of Wands here, these are two energies that are definitely less mature than the Empress or like the Emperor. So I feel like this person could be inconsistent, like in and out. Like maybe they are available to you sometimes, and they might even love bomb, or they might just give you, they might lead you on or give you the idea that they want something with you, but I feel like you're not getting the attention that you want completely. Or it's like, maybe this is fun, maybe this connection is something that you feel like you may be attracted to this person may make you feel excited, and like I'm hearing Teenage Dream by Katy Perry, but it could be that once you're actually wanting to take things more seriously, it feels like there's blockages when it comes to how well this connection can actually ground and how much this person actually has to offer. And it may even feel like you're always overgiving to them, or you're making compromises for them. Like, for example, it could be that like if you might text them more often, or you might be the one who plans a date or plans things more. Like, and that doesn't have to be the exact example, but I'm just getting this energy where this person isn't bringing the same that you bring, and they may even be taking, like they may even be extracting from you. And maybe there's an energy here where maybe it's been a journey for you to really believe that you deserve more. But I want to clarify the Hermit in reverse. It could be that this person isn't super in touch with their inner self, but let me see. Why is the Hermit here in reverse? We have the Page of Wands. So we also have Virgo energy here. So with the Page of Wands, I'm just getting this energy where you may feel like this person honestly lacks a sense of inner wisdom. Like this could be someone that doesn't really reflect that much, or you might feel like they are more impulsive, or that they're more immature is really what I'm getting. And like with the Hermit in reverse, it's like it could even be this person super extroverted, so it's like they have all this energy, or like they have their energy pulled in a lot of directions, and so they never really have time to really listen to their feelings or listen to what, like, to get practical, right? To start planning, I'm just getting this energy of someone that is not balancing their life well, and they may even be afraid of spending time alone. This could be someone who like avoids their emotions as well. Yeah, and I just think there's a part of you that is drawn to this connection, but does feel like you deserve more at this point. So let's look at their thoughts and feelings for you now. So I'm just going to clear this out and I'll be right back. Okay, so let's get into how pile number 1's person is currently thinking and feeling about them. We will be doing an extended reading, but for today's extended reading, I'm going to be asking Spirit what is most important to go into for more information, so it's more relevant to your reading, your current situation. So I'll be going over the topic at the end based on what comes through here. So Spirit, what is pile number 1's person's thoughts and feelings for them? What's their perspective here? What are pile number one's current thoughts and feelings for pile number one's persons? What are pile number one's person's current thoughts and feelings for them? We have the Three of Cups. What is pile number one's person's thoughts and feelings? We have the Six of Stars here as well, in reverse. What else, Spirit? We have the Seven of Pentacles. What are pile number one's person's thoughts and feelings towards the connection? We have the Five of Wands. What are pile number one's person's thoughts and feelings? Here's the Queen of Wands. This is funny. I feel like this person, I am getting somewhat more of an immature energy. Just because there's this feeling here of this person giving you a hard time, or it may be that you might get frustrated at this person, or you might just, I feel like this person knows that you want more from them. Like, for a fact, this person knows that. And they also see your value. They find you very attractive. They find you very empowered, very charismatic. Yeah, let me just finish out this spread. How does pile number one's person think and feel about them? We have the Five of Swords, and then we have the Tower at the back of the deck. Okay, get a sip of water. So I'm seeing here that this person's, we have two fives here, and I feel like this person is definitely like more combative than cooperative. So I wouldn't be surprised by you feeling like it's hard to compromise with this person, or it's hard to get on the same page. And it could even be that this person, I'm kind of getting this like frustrating energy here where they may, I'm thinking of this scene from Love is Blind. And, oh yeah, was it Love is Blind? I think it was that, or it was like the marriage swap situation, but, I think it was the marriage swap, but I don't even remember what that's called. But anyways, there was just this scene, and I saw it on TikTok too, where this girl was like asking this guy to, like take out the trash or like do something, and like, he would always say, like, okay, like, yeah, like, not this second. And then at some point they had like a confrontation about it where she's like, can you like do more? And he's like, you don't control me. Like you can't like nag me. Like, I'll do things when I want to do them. Like, you don't get to tell me when to do it. And it's like, he kind of like flipped it on her and made her feel like she was being like unreasonable, or that she was asking for too much when she just wasn't, based on what she was doing. And so I'm kind of getting here this energy where this person definitely views relationships in a more combative way, where it's like their ego versus another person. And I feel like this person is more focused on having control or not being controlled in the connection, rather than focusing on how do I make this connection stronger, or how do I make it better. I'm going to clarify some things. With the Three of Cups here, it could even be that like this person maybe feels like they don't want to give as much and feels like they want a more casual connection with the Three of Cups. Or it could even be that because the Three of Cups for me is like this lighthearted energy. This person could be more used to casual relationships, or this could already be a casual relationship. But yeah, there may just be this clashing of energy when it comes to, sorry, my dog is trying to get in the room. I'm going to open it up for him. I'll be right back. Okay. So, and also we have the Three of Stars in reverse also again here. So yeah, and I feel like this person like has a tendency, there's an energy here where I feel like if you show, like, if you try to have a conversation with them about, like, needs or, like, boundaries, it could be that this person, like, then just tries to say, like, oh, like, we aren't a good, like, we just aren't, like, good for each other. We aren't a good match. And so it's like this person has a lot of ways of deflecting responsibility and accountability. Yeah. Okay, I want to see... Why is the Seven of Swords here? Okay, we have the Emperor and we have the Queen of Swords. What I first got was like this. So this person's perspective is definitely skewed. So I'm kind of getting this energy where it's like, they're like, come on, like I am investing, or like, with the Queen of Swords here, it's like you may just try to lay down the law with this person, or you may just be like really direct and honest to them. But with the Emperor here, it's like I'm getting this energy that like can't be moved, or is like, they make it a competition. How to describe it? It's like this person would try to say that they do put in energy, or that your expectations aren't reasonable, is what I'm getting. Can we clarify the Five of Swords? We have the Five of Cups. Can we clarify the Three of Cups? Yeah, we have the Seven of Cups. I feel like this person may, just like for some of you, and I don't want to, like, you guys would have some kind of an inkling, and yeah, we have the Fool reverse. This person may act very impulsively, or they may keep their options open. They could just be the kind of person that's prone to the grass is greener on the other side, or it may be like they have a hard time making a decision about what they want, because that can be the Seven of Cups in reverse. Is like this person, yeah, there could be other people involved. Like, I feel like you would know depending on your situation, but yeah, this person just may be prone to like being influenced by other people and easily having their eyes turned. I know that's like hard to hear for some of you guys, but I feel like it could be validating for others. Yeah, with the Six of Wands here, this person may care a lot about what other people think of them. Yeah, with the Five of Wands here, it could even be that other people, yeah, it could be that they feel very influenced by other people's opinions, other people's voices around them. Can we clarify the Five of Wands? We have Strength here. Yeah, and it could be that this person, they may give into their fears, or they may just feel like as soon as they have like doubts or fears, or other people maybe bringing fears out of them, or kind of I don't know, it could be other people causing doubt in this person about what they want. And it's like, I feel like this person can lack that internal strength sometimes. And I know it's upright, but I'm just getting this energy that it's like, I feel like strength can sometimes be the courage to do something anyways, and be kind and compassionate. Also, it's about like not letting your anger or not letting your emotions rule you. We get one more. We have the Star here. Interesting. This person may think about how they hope in the future. This person may so this person may be kind of difficult towards you, but I do feel like this person does feel bad about themselves, or I feel like there's this feeling here that like they hope that one day they are the kind of person that deserves you. So this person does have internal fears that they don't deserve you. Yeah, and so, I have to cover this, I think. Just in case. It could be that they have insecurities here, that they aren't meeting your expectations, and it's like they know that they aren't. And so, yeah, and with the Five of Cups here, it's like I do feel like this person is disappointed and sad when things don't work out with you, but I'm getting this energy where it's like, because it might be so triggering to their ego, it's like they aren't realize that it's okay to make mistakes, that it's okay to have someone tell you that they want more from you or that they want less of something. Like, it's okay if someone says that, and it doesn't mean you're a failure or you can't ever improve. It's just like, it's a work in progress. And so I just feel like there's this energy here where it's like this person feels like it's a future time where they're going to have the strength to be more clear about what they want, or to be a better, I'm hearing like a better man or a better woman too. But yeah, with the Emperor here, it could be that this person feels like they need to be this Emperor for you, and they may have a fear around you leaving them, is what I'm getting also. So yeah, with the Tower here, it's like there's two sides to this person. I feel like there's one side where they feel like they need to defend themselves, but it comes from this place where they kind of have lower self-esteem, or they don't feel like they can win. It's like a sense of defeat here with the Five of Crystals and the Five of Cups. It's like, it's almost like surrendering to defeat because in giving up, rather than being like, oh, I can work on myself. I can do these things that pile number one is saying, or like maybe wants. It's like, it doesn't. Yeah. And so I'm just seeing here that this person may feel like they're kind of a facade, or they might just feel like you're realizing this about them, or you're realizing that the investment isn't as stable. They're very afraid of you taking away what's already been built. But there is this feeling, honestly, that they're not really ready to be on your level. Yeah. Okay, can we clarify the Tower? Yeah, we have the Eight of Stars in reverse. It's, yeah, because this person isn't putting in the work, right? It's like they feel like there's a truth being revealed, or you might be realizing this. This is something that does make them sad or defensive. It does make them feel bad, like, if that makes sense. Like, at least when they're in their own mind, and they might even, this person maybe isn't above, like, okay, there could be an energy here where when everything is good, they kind of take you for granted and they don't do your request. But then once you like kind of get frustrated or like want to leave, then that's maybe when they cue the tears, or like cue the like, I'm so sorry, like, you know, like I want to be better, and, you know, I feel like I am going to be better in the future, and I just don't know what I want, and I know that, like, I know you deserve more, and like I want to give you more. But I just feel like there's this energy here of like the truth of the situation is that they aren't. Eight of Pentacles in reverse is like not putting the work in, is not, it takes work to be in a relationship, and being a person that is gonna be able to be a healthy partner requires a lot of self-work. And so I just feel like there's this energy here where they just start feeling like they aren't this Emperor, and I think it is because they're not. And so yeah, that's kind of what I'm getting here. So yeah, I just saw a leg up, and so this person may really look to you to help them or support them in some kind of a way. Yeah, and it could even be the energy where it's like, maybe you're getting through, or like this is a lesson around understanding you deserve better than just being the person that's needed. Or even sometimes we can tend to go for people that are lower quality than us because we might have a fear of abandonment, but take what resonates for you. So can we clarify this energy? What is going on with pile number one's person? Okay, so we have time to go. We have here and now. We have building blocks and loyal heart. Yeah, this speaks very well to it. So I'm seeing here that either they are thinking that you are leaving, like they feel like because they haven't, with loyal heart here, it's like, I feel like they know that they haven't been like a 2-cup situation with you, where it's like maybe they haven't been as loyal to you as you have been to them. And so I feel like with here and now, it could be that they are just like projecting into the future, or it could be that they're carrying their past with them, and like that's something that stops them from being able to heal. And they may be on this like repeating pattern where maybe they run away when things get difficult, or maybe they sabotage the connection so people have to leave them. Either way, this person does feel that the relationship is ending either by you or them leaving. You'll know which one it is. And I feel like this person is really struggling to be present. I feel like this person's really distracting themselves, but I think if anything, there's this energy here of what could I possibly do now? Like everything's going to end up like my past. So it's like they're projecting the past into the future rather than asking themselves like, what could I do now? And with building blocks here, this person feels that a lot of what has broke down this connection is the fact that the foundation isn't there. And I do feel that that is on them. And yeah, I mean, that's what I'm getting. Yeah, we have TikTok on the back of it. So I'm even getting here, it's like there's this weird like pressure that this person puts on themselves where it's like they almost tell themselves it's too late, or I've already messed things up, or like it's like they make decisions, or they start getting into this defeatist energy where like with the Emperor here, it's like they don't feel like they're the Emperor. The Emperor is like the master builder, a protector. And so I just feel like this person has these thought patterns that are meant to protect them from that convince themselves out of what they need to do to improve. So this person stays very stuck is what I'm getting. They may be stuck in a past pattern as well. Okay, let's get a couple more. What are pile number one's person's thoughts and feelings? Okay, so we have restlessness. Yeah, and there's that clock again. It's like this person maybe feels like it's only a matter of time before you decide to move on. There's this energy of stressing about what's going to happen just rather than like asking what they can do now. What else for pile number one's person? We have under a spell. Yeah, and it could even be that this person feels like you were under a spell, and once you see through the like rose-tinted glasses, you're going to see the truth of them. This person's very afraid of you. This person has low self-esteem, so it's like they're afraid of you. They feel like a fraud, which, you know, they might be, but like I'm just saying that they're afraid that you are going to see the truth of them, and they feel that that truth is very unacceptable. What else for pile number one's person's thoughts and feelings? We have cast your sacred symbol. Yeah, and I am getting here that this person, I was getting that they look up to you and they feel like you are a more influential person, or yeah, especially with the fear that the light will bring judgment. It's like this person does put you on a bit of a pedestal as well. Even if they don't treat you correctly, it's like they may just feel like you have an impact, much more of an impact than they do. And I think there's this energy of intimidation and them kind of looking to you for their direction. Yeah. All right, let's get one more. Okay, so we have the labyrinth. Yeah, and so I feel like this person just kind of gets in their head and might like overthink things a lot. I feel like this person's pretty confused right now, or they just get in their head essentially and they're overthinking it. And there is this sense of defeat, or like this feeling that everything is going to fall apart. But they aren't really having the will to change that. So let's look at what we're going to go into for your extended now. What's most beneficial for pile number one to hear for their extended? We have the world in reverse. Got to cover this. What should we go into for pile number one's extended? With the Page of Pentacles in reverse. With the Four of Cups in the reverse position, or upright. Yeah, the King of Wands at the back of the deck. So for the extended, I'm going to really go into this person's blockages. Like, we're going to kind of dissect them and analyze them. And we're going to just kind of give you more information on where this connection is headed, you know, what's going to happen, what to expect in this connection, but especially just like analyzing this person and maybe things that you're missing about them or things that you already know but just need more confirmation on. So what's like the hidden truth of this person? We're going to be focusing much more on their character, who they are. But I am seeing here with the King of Wands, yeah, the Seven of Swords, there is this energy of someone that is complacent and someone that doesn't really plan on following through on their like ideas, or like they might overpromise and then not deliver. It's like this person lacks a certain vision, but we're gonna go deeper into it. Whatever you need to know about this person to help you give you a better perspective, we'll be looking at where this connection is headed, and then we'll be getting guidance for you on the connection. So I will have that link down below if you guys are interested. And other than that, if you guys found this helpful, I do appreciate if you're able to hit the like button or leave a comment. I appreciate all of your guys' feedback. And if you guys want to see future readings from this channel, I would love for you to join the community and subscribe. So I hope you guys are doing well, and I hope to connect with you again soon. Hello, pile number 2. Welcome to your reading. If you chose the Apparition Tarot with this Angel Aura Crystal, this is going to be your reading where we're looking at your person's honest thoughts and feelings for you. This is a timeless reading, but it is meant to be current at the time that you're watching. So we are going to start off with an energy check-in. So we're going to be seeing how you currently feel and think about this person. We're going to spend less time on this, but I just want to do this so you guys feel confident that you picked the right pile, and to give you the opportunity to pick another pile if you don't feel like this resonates. So for pile number 1, Spirit, or sorry, pile number 2. Did I say pile number 2 in the beginning? Well, if I didn't, I don't know, maybe pile number 1 is related, but pile number 2, Spirit, please tune me into pile number 2's energy. The Watcher, please. How are they subjectively viewing their person? What are their current thoughts and feelings towards their person? Pile number 2's subjective experience of this connection. Pile number 2's subjective experience. Okay, we have the Page of Pentacles in the reverse. Pile number 2's perception. We have the Six of Cups. How is pile number 2 currently looking and thinking about this person and the connection? The Six of Pentacles. Okay, we have the Five of Pentacles in reverse, and we have the Two of Swords. What else for pile number 2? We also have the High Priestess and the Nine of Swords in reverse. Okay. Okay, so I feel like with the Five of Pentacles here, I get this sense that there's something definitely, this might be no contact, or it could just be a situation where you would know that the situation is imbalanced, or there could just be a moment of uncertainty. I feel like you feel very uncertain about this person. I feel like you might even be questioning at this point whether or not you're gonna get the chance to have a reunion with this person, or like if you're gonna see them again. You may even be thinking about the past and feeling like you don't know what to do moving forward. You might feel like there's an energy here of either thinking, it might be both. It might be where you're thinking that you might want a reunion with this person, but you don't know how that could happen or what to do or say for that. Or it could just be that based on the past you have together right now, you don't know if there's a path forward, or you don't know what to do. And with the Nine of Swords in reverse, I'm definitely getting that This is something that's stressing you out. This is something that I feel like you want to free yourself from the stress of this. You might be thinking about this person a lot. I feel like you want to come out of separation, or you might just feel like you haven't really been around this person that much. But with the Page of Pentacles in reverse, you might be feeling like you don't know if it's a realistic idea to expect that anything else will come of this connection. You might be feeling like you had your hopes up about this person, or you may have been overly optimistic and then realized that the path forward is more difficult than you expected. I want to clarify, why is the High Priestess here? The Three of Wands. Why is the Six of Pentacles here? We have the Hermit in reverse. Okay. So I feel like with the High Priestess here, you may feel intuitively connected to this person, or you may feel like you might have an intuitive feeling about this connection that you just feel like something else is going to happen, is what I'm getting. Like there's this energy of almost waiting for a sign or waiting for more information. Maybe waiting for this person to reach out, maybe waiting for this person to reciprocate energy with you. With the Hermit in reverse, you might feel like there could be isolation here, either with you or your person, or both. Like, I do get that there's some kind of a separation. With the Six of Cups here, I do feel like you have fond feelings for this person. And I feel like that is something that's balanced. I do feel like there's an intuitive flow to this connection, or like you guys may get along well, but I just feel like I want to ask what happened. Or why is the Page of Pentacles in reverse? Why is the Page of Pentacles reversed, please? There's an energy of being reluctant to share with the Ten of Swords. Yeah, I definitely think there was some kind of maybe unexpected ending with the Queen of Swords. Yeah, I feel like there was some kind of an ending, and you don't know if it's practical to hope that there could be reunion, or that there could be a way forward, is really what I'm getting. Why is the Five of Pentacles here? I didn't mean to spend this much time, but I just feel like I need this. Why is Five of Pentacles in reverse? Yeah, Wheel of Fortune. It's like you're wondering if there's going to be any opportunity for this to change. Yeah, Three of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like you're not on the same page with this person. There could have been some event, and it could have been anything. It could have been like an argument. If not an argument, it could have just been like a unfortunate end to the relationship. It's going to be different for everyone, but I just feel like what you'll know if this is your connection is if you're feeling you may miss this person, or you just may be thinking a lot about this person, and I feel like you're wondering if like the universe could bring you back together, or you might even feel like this connection is fated and you're like waiting for a sign, right? Can we clarify the Hermit in reverse as well? Yeah, we have the Eight of Wands in reverse and then the Nine of Wands. Yeah, I feel like there's this energy here of wanting to be like wanting to persevere through whatever's going on. You may just want to come out of separation, and you may want there to be an exchange of energy. And with the Eight of Wands, it's like there might be a lack of communication or a lack of movement in the connection. And I feel like with this like praying energy here, I'm just getting this feeling of I hope that this isn't actually over, because it's like the Nine of Wands holds one more wand. And so, oh, I'm hearing the song, Can I Call You Tonight? I gotta make up my mind just how I feel. Can you tell me what's real? Yeah. There's confusion here. There's hurt. There's feelings of kinship and like genuine feelings for each other. And there's an intuitive, maybe spiritual kind of connection here. But the point it's at right now feels like it doesn't feel promising right now, and there's stress, and you want to know what's going to happen in the future, essentially. So hopefully that gives you enough information as to whether or not this is your connection. It's definitely a connection where there's been a blockage of progress. There could have been an unexpected ending, or just like something didn't turn out the way you expected it to. And I feel like you just still have feelings for this person. Yeah, okay, so can we please now tap into pile number 2's person? By the way, there will be an extended reading. I'm going to ask Spirit what is best to go into, what's most important for you to hear. So stay tuned at the end to figure out what the extended is going to be if you feel like this really resonates with you and you want to listen to more. Okay, one more shuffle. Let's get in. So pile number 2's person. What are pile number 2's person's current thoughts, honest thoughts and feelings for pile number 2? We have the 5 of Wands. We also have the Sun. What are pile number 2's person's current thoughts and feelings? Pile number 2's person, please. Okay, we have the 7 of Pentacles in reverse. What are pile number 2's person's thoughts and feelings? We have the 2 of Cups in reverse, which I'm not surprised to see. Yeah, there's a sense here of the balance between the two of you being disrupted. Like there could have been some sort of harmonious dynamic at one point, but I'm just getting this feeling that, again, with the 5 of Wands, there could have been some kind of a disagreement, or it just could have been that you guys were on different pages. Like there was a clash of desires, a clash of values, just of ideas, essentially. And so it could be that that's kind of disrupted the balance between the two of you. And this also can be like a breakup, or it can be just, it doesn't even have to be that dramatic. It could even just be like someone you felt like you had a kinship with, someone that you felt like you're on the same level with. It just feels like something's happened to not feel connected anymore, is what I'm getting. But anyways, what are pile number 2's person's thoughts and feelings? We have the Emperor. I just heard I need to focus on what I can see, or like I have to focus on my plan, or like what. Yeah, there's just energy here of like, I just heard that though. Like I just need to focus on what I can see right now. What else for pile number 2's person? We have the 8 of Wands, then we have the 9 of Wands. Okay. Let me tap into this. So the 7 of Pentacles in reverse. This person may feel like there was a sudden change, or like there was a lot of energy moving forward. And then with the 7 of Pentacles in reverse, it's almost like you've been putting energy into something and you look at it and you feel like it isn't, it's somehow lost its purpose, or it's lost its, it doesn't resonate anymore is kind of what I'm getting. But I definitely need clarifiers here though. What are their thoughts and feelings? I feel like this is someone that's very, with the Emperor here, that's like divine masculine. So I feel like this person is someone that likes to have a plan and have a structure. And I feel like this is someone who could be more stubborn in their views. We have Aries here with the Emperor. We have Leo with the Sun, which are both, they're not both 6 signs, but Leo is, and then Aries is just definitely like, it's the first house. So you really stand in who you are and what you want. And so it could just be that you weren't seeing eye to eye for the path forward. And I feel like this person is someone who can be, I'm hearing kind of cutthroat, or it's like they really I'd have to dig more into it, but I feel like there's kind of this energy of not wanting to be slowed down, or not wanting, like, this person may look forward really quickly. This person may be the kind of person who kind of just moves on quickly, or like doesn't stay like fixated on it, is what I'm getting, which might be difficult to hear, but it also could be a defense mechanism. But I am getting this person is like focused on moving forward, and kind of sticking to their original values, sticking to what they believe, and very strongly like validating themselves in the situation. With the 9 of Wands here, yeah, I feel like they're trying to stay on their path, is what I'm getting. But let me just get some more. Let's clarify. Why is the 5 of Wands here? Yeah, we had the Chariot. It's like this energy of no matter, that was exactly what I was just getting at, is no matter what happens, no matter what upsets along the way, like there could be a falling out with a relationship, or it could be that something didn't work out in the specific form that they wanted. But this is someone who's very dedicated to their vision, or very dedicated to their path and future. And they have this kind of like willpower to them, where like the Chariot is all about, and this is Cancer energy, but it's all about, it's like the energy of a horse. There's like strength, there's stamina. Like this person has stamina, and it's kind of like, if you don't fit, like, this sounds harsh, but this is this person's energy, and I just feel like I have to tell you. It's like, if you don't fit into my vision, if you don't, like, if it's gonna cause me, like, to be derailed, like, that's fine that happened, but I'm gonna stay on my path. And, like, it's not like this person is, like, there's not an energy here where they are frustrated at you, or thinking negative thoughts about you, or, like, brooding or blaming you. Like, I'm not getting that. I'm kind of getting this energy of, like, it is what it is. And, like, we just both had separate visions, and that's okay. But it just kind of felt like maybe what once was going to be a good investment now feels like it wasn't going to lead where they had expected, is what I'm getting. But let me see. Why is the Emperor here? Okay, so we have the 10 of Cups in reverse, we have the 10 of Swords, and we have the King of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, okay, so I am getting as well, like, I feel like this person is not really processing everything. Like, now that I, like, look at it, it's kind of like with the King of Wands in reverse, it's like this person is kind of acting a little bit overly, there's a sort of an energy here of being overly logical, and just pressing forward and being like, well, whatever, it doesn't matter if, like, I had a really painful ending. It doesn't matter if, like, my, like, the 10 of Cups is ripped away from me, if I realize that something, it's like these kinds of things would normally, like, cause some disruption. But I feel like this person is coping maybe with this actually bothering them in a way, by telling themselves that, like, it's like they're kind of blocking that out of their minds. And with the King of Wands, like, there could be this, like, sort of toxic energy where they view a lot of their value based off of their success in life, and, like, their vision, essentially. I'm getting a lot about a vision, and that's why the King of Wands is out here. And so sometimes what's more important to this person is, like, their personal success and their personal, like, victory and, like, their vision, rather than, like, the 10 of Swords, the 10 of Cups. It's like that involves, like, two people usually. And so there's just this energy of them being able to go into this state where they just think about themselves, kind of. And it does feel a little bit dismissive, but I think it's the way that they're coping with it. We'll get more though. And the Sun sometimes can be, like, making light of something that, you know, it's like toxic positivity. Why is the Sun here? We have Temperance in reverse. Yeah, I feel like this person isn't really taking the time to process things. Because I feel like with Temperance, it's about patience, and it's also about, like, alchemy and taking one experience or one energy and mixing it into who you already are. So you're, like, this balanced person. This could be the kind of person where they may, like, just think of the future a lot, And it's like they maybe haven't integrated some of the things from their past. Like I'm getting this energy where they kind of just keep moving on, or they keep moving forward. And they sometimes miss opportunities to grow in wisdom, because a lot of times our experiences kind of need to be processed. Well, they do need to be processed and mulled over with, and we need to like balance them out and find our place with that, you know? And so I feel like this person right now is just they're trying to stay in control. That's the word I've been looking for. This person just wants to be in control still. And it's like if something happens that's outside of their control, the way that they kind of cope with it is like, well, my willpower can get me through. Like, it doesn't matter like what challenges there are. It doesn't matter if people like disagree with me. Like, I'm still just going to move forward, you know? Yeah, rush forward with the Eight of Wands. Like, it's just like, let's just keep going. Can we clarify the Two of Cups in reverse? Yeah, the Three of Wands in reverse. Yeah, there's just this energy of like, okay, well, like, this isn't gonna, like, go anywhere. Like, this isn't, you know, the plan didn't go according. And I feel like with you, it's like, this is upright. And I feel like you're kind of, like, hoping that things could resolve or move forward. But I feel like this person is in this energy of, it's like this energy where they just take it as a loss. Like, it's just like a loss, you know? And they're kind of unemotional about it. It's like they have a lot of fire energy, so it's like they might just be following their passion. Why is the King of Wands in reverse, though? We have the Devil. Yeah, okay, so, oh, let me censor this. Okay. Yeah, so what I'm getting here, I kept hearing, I'm on the pursuit of happiness, and I know everything that shines always gonna be gold. I'll be fine once I get it. I'll be fine once I get a hit. I'll be good. So yeah, they could even have this like addiction to work or addiction to happiness, I guess. It's like, I feel like this person has trouble actually processing the like more emotional side of themselves, or like the dark side. So it's like this person has this like sun energy. So it's like focused on doing and like, what can we do? But it's like the moon energy is what causes us to reflect, and it's unknown and it's scary, but I feel like this person is actually kind of chained to some kind of behavior or toxic behavior to not, it's like they don't want to let their their disappointments to catch up with them. And I'm also seeing like, you know, in the vampire, or if you don't know, in the Vampire Diaries, like each vampire has an ability to like shut off their emotions, and it's like a switch that they can just flip. And I feel like there's kind of an energy like that, but it's like not like they become like heartless. They just like distract themselves, or they just like keep moving forward without really integrating the past, is what I'm getting. Why is the Seven of Pentacles in reverse? We have the Fool in reverse, and we have the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, so I'm getting here, it's like, with the Ten of Pentacles, I do think this person's, like, money and their, like, legacy is really important to them. Like, I'm getting, like, 10th house energy. And I feel like with the Fool in reverse, I feel like this person is, like doesn't want to take a chance. Like, it's like, if I feel like, it's almost like at the first sign that something might be wrong, instead of trying to come to a solution, like, I'm going to see that as foolish behavior. Like, I'm not going to take a risk. Like, I know where I'm headed is this Ten of Pentacles. Why is the Eight of Wands here? Yeah, so with the Four of Swords, it's like, that's what this person needs, is some time to rest and process their emotions. But I feel like instead they're like charging forward, just away from what they feel like didn't work. And it's like, I'm just going to charge forward to this Ten of Pentacles, but they're missing so much vital information about like life. And it's like, this isn't really a sustainable way to live, is what I'm getting. Yeah, I just feel like this person is trying to like brush this off their shoulder, but it isn't really authentic. It's like, it's kind of an ego response. Yeah, and it's kind of like overly like logical. It's like, it is what it is, you know? but no, it doesn't always have to be is what it is. You know, it is if that's like the ending and like that's where you're left at. But I just feel like this person has this ego around being unstoppable or being resilient, right? Like not needing time to rest, like not being bothered by these things. Like, yeah. But I think deep down this person is imbalanced. Yeah, and temperance in reverse plus a devil, there could even be like substance use. Like whatever to keep them happy, or like it could even be just like compulsively moving on, things like that. So let me get some oracle cards now. This is Capricorn energy. Okay. Can we please clarify this energy from pile number 2's person? We have co-create. We have a leg up. Yeah. So with co-create here, okay, literally a leg up is this energy where you feel like you have to do everything on your own and you have a really hard time accepting support. And so I feel like this person thinks that they're co-creating or thinks that they're like, I don't like, this person isn't co-creating is what I'm getting. It's like this person doesn't accept spirit's assistance along the way. And I feel like this is someone who thinks they have to be responsible for all of their success, and they have a hard time letting anyone else in, and they even might pride themselves on not needing people or, again, being that strong or resilient. I kind of want to see, I feel like co-create in reverse has a similar message, and I'm kind of getting it in the reverse. Yeah, so it says, you are trying too hard to create all that you desire. Without the nurturing, vital force of spirit, what does it say? It says, does the word overwhelmed apply to you now? Why do you think it all has to come down to you? Inspiration means the drawing in of divine guidance. You must tap into spirit, not simply yourself. Like, yeah, this person's self-reliant. Ask spirit for inspiration. And also, 2 minds are greater than 1. So co-create with your divine partner. Yeah, it says inspiration will flow through you as soon as you get out of your own way. And so, yeah, this is like, that's very accurate to what I'm getting. So but it's like this person thinks that they're like master manifestors or something, but it's like, yeah, and we have TikTok at the back. Like this person's in a rush. There's this energy of like, I don't have any time to spare. I'm late, you know, it's like this energy, yeah, yang underneath, there's just over the top masculine energy that isn't balanced out by feminine. Yeah, it's like, I don't have any time to waste is this energy, which is not true. You know, like the divine timing is really more more real to me, or like not real in the logical sense, but divine timing, once we tune into that, like we're not as stressed about the time. It's like we know that the time will be right when the time is right, and we don't feel like we're in a rush to get to some, you know, point in the future. So what else for pile number 2's person? Let's get 1 more or 2 more. Yeah, we have Y here. Okay, so I'm really getting, I feel like all that glitters in reverse. Yes. So this, like when it comes to your person's thoughts and feelings, this is kind of spirit speaking about them. But like with Y here, this person seems to be driven by something that isn't really authentic. It's like this person needs to ask themselves why more often. Like, why are they chasing after this goal? Why are they chasing after like this, whatever it is? And the Y card, it's, and especially in reverse, it's indicating that whatever this person is going after, like, I feel like even once they get there, it's not even going to be fulfilling, because I don't think this person is really tuned into their what truly makes them happy. Like with if you're not tuned into what breaks your heart and what betrays you, you know, you're also not tuned into what makes you the most happy. Like, how do you even know you're going in the right direction is kind of what I'm getting. And with all that glitters is gold, I'm just getting this sense that this person's priorities are off balanced. And while they maybe can get through anything or keep moving forward, there is a buildup of it's like this person can't outsmart like karma in the universe. It's like eventually this person is going to be taught a lesson that they need to slow down essentially and really evaluate why they are running or like why they are going after the goals. Why did they think it's good? Like they're going to be happy then. So there's kind of like a carrot in front of this person's, like a donkey and a carrot where it's like, I have to just keep going. Cause like, even though I'm miserable, I'm going to be happy then, you know, that time in the future when I have that, I am that, you know. Let's get one more. Yeah, Treasure Island. And so this card is all about being in tune with real treasures. And so this card talks about like, it's very similar. It's about this person's message, or like what Spirit wants you to know about them is that Treasure Island is literally the definition of what I was talking about. So like when you are in partnership with Spirit and like you've been putting all your work in, you've been taking inspired action, but you've also been listening to your intuition, and Spirit talks about how then opportunities seem to appear in unexpected forms, or they just appear in different kinds of ways. And it's like on this turtle who's like moving slow, obviously. And so it's like, it's this energy of trusting, of being able to flow through life, trusting that Spirit is with you and Spirit is not forgot, like that when the time is right, you will get what you need, right? And so it's that trust. And so I feel like this person kind of lacks trust. They feel like they have to do everything. And so then they might miss obvious treasures, and they might just chase after things that are not even really going to make them happy. And so I feel like it's like it can become problematic. And what I'm getting as well is like, I know I said in the beginning that this person, I'm getting that this person is very fixated on some kind of long-term goal that is a certain form that they think is going to make them the most happy. And so I feel like when, let's say there's a relationship that's a blessing to them, like that might make them really happy in ways that they can't see. And because it doesn't logically connect to like what they want for their future, which might not even make them happy, they're very able to like discard things because they're like, well, this is my main focus in life anyways. And it's kind of a way of protecting their heart, not having to feel their feelings, things like that. So that's what I'm getting for you guys. Actually, let me just get a couple more. I don't even know how long I've been filming here. Okay, we're good. Let me just pull a couple more. Yeah, the gallery of those that came before. Like this card is literally about knowing what your path is and not, it's like time to drop comparison, or like it's time to not chase after some form of success, especially if it's based on what you admired in others. It's realizing that we all have our own unique path that isn't comparable to other people. So it's like, it's really important to be tuned into that energy. Yeah, protect your heart. This person also could have a hard time trusting people. And so they might even find ways to just like, yeah, stay back. Look at that. This person's guarded. What else could you tell me about pile number 2's person's thoughts and feelings here? We have in between worlds. We have green. We have repopulation. This is like the opposite of this person's energy, so I'm kind of confused. We have dream travel and make it look like the night, and volcano. I feel like what Spirit is saying is that this person, until they look at the shadow elements in life, they're missing a lot of abundance. And In Between Worlds talks about being an edge walker, so between the physical and also in between the like spiritual. And so I feel like maybe this person honestly like has a propensity to do that. But the message here is that this person at some point is going to realize that what they have earned or what they have around them is nothing but rotten apple cores. And they're going to be like, when did this happen? And I just feel like with the volcano, there's going to be everything this person has been suppressing, I feel like is due to come out eventually or soon. They could even be having like dreams like about you, or they might be forced into processing certain things in their dreams, is what I'm getting. Because they won't do it consciously. Yeah, and I feel like this person like thinks they're in this green energy, but I feel like what they don't realize is they may have a huge transformation coming up, or like they may really need to like, they might have a tower moment coming when it comes to their pursuits and, you know, even who they are, like an ego death. Yeah, everything you need to soon, slimy. There's just an energy here of this person needs to find their actual soul purpose. I feel like this person isn't connected with their dharma. And there's this energy of comparing themselves to other people and having a hard time receiving even when it's like right in front of them. So those are all things that I feel like Spirit just wanted you to know. But anyways, let's look into what we're going to look at for the extended. Spirit, what's best to look at for the extended reading for pile number 2? We have the Six of Swords. We have Justice in reverse. We have the Four of Swords in reverse. The Queen of Swords. Okay, so I feel like what we're going to be doing, so we didn't look as much into like what went down, like what injustice happened, or like where there was an imbalance between the two of you. I feel like I want to go through that with you with Spirit, and we're going to like really talk about kind of clearing your headspace from this, because I feel like I feel like you're still attached to this person, and so you might be questioning yourself or questioning like if it was your fault. But I feel like Spirit, we want to process the baggage of this connection that it's created, and we want to help you see more clearly like through this situation. So I'm gonna pull a lot of energy for what was the truth of like the dynamic between you, like before this sort of ending happened, like from Spirit's perspective, what was each person bringing, and how can you clearly see what happened or clearly see this person? So we're going to get down to the bottom of this person's actions towards you and who played what role. We're going to look at your person deeper, and then we're going to get you advice. So hopefully I didn't just ramble for too long. But anyways, if you guys found this helpful, if you're able to leave some feedback by liking the video or commenting, I really appreciate it. Oh, by the way, I'll have this link down below underneath the timestamps to Vimeo. But other than that, if you guys want to see future readings from this channel, I would, oh my God, I'm having just like a download that I feel like this with this explosion card, the volcano, it's like this person, I feel like they really don't realize that they're in this devil energy. And I feel like it's going to be sort of a rude awakening. Let's look at that, like, so what's coming as well. But anyways, if you guys found this helpful, then I hope you guys, I don't know what I'm saying, but subscribe if you guys want to see more videos, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. Hello, pile number 3. Welcome to your reading. If you chose the Selenite Heart and the Guardian of the Night Tarot, this is going to be your reading where we're looking at your person's, I just want to get this in the right spot, honest thoughts and feelings for you. So before we get into it, we are going to start off with an energy check-in where we're going to be looking at how you view this person, how you're feeling and thinking about this connection. It's going to be all from your perspective, so it's meant to serve as an energy check-in for you. So my intention is to make it really clear that this is or isn't your pile, so you don't sit through the whole thing if it isn't. And I just like to have that confirmation myself, honestly, just to prevent any confusion or messages that are just more confusing than helpful. So anyways, for pile number 3, how are they currently thinking and feeling about this person? How are they viewing the connection at this time? Okay, we have the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse position. We have the Ace of Cups in reverse. Okay, so 2 aces in reverse. This could be either a missed opportunity or a situation that fell out, or like there was a lot of potential And yeah, Three of Wands in reverse underneath. Like, it could be a situation where you just feel like you could have been rejected, but just take it as it resonates. It's just usually a situation where there was a lot of promise for something and you expected it to progress into something else, but it's already shown itself to be something that you didn't expect. We'll get more information. I feel like it can be a sense of letdown or, yeah. What else for pile number 3? Okay, we have the Two of Cups in reverse. Yeah, this could seriously be like a rejection or a separation with someone. It could have been that you guys were really on the same page at some point. And these are not all upside down, by the way. It could be that you saw eye to eye with this person, like there was a really good vibe with them, like you guys were on the same page, but I feel like something happened to shift that. So right now you're feeling disconnected from this person, and you might even be looking back at like the beginning and thinking like what if things went differently, or like you might just be reflecting on that. What else for pile number 3? Their thoughts and feelings, please, about this person. Okay, we have the Eight of Cups, we have the Seven of Pentacles, and the Four of Pentacles in reverse. And then the King of Wands at the back of the deck. Okay. I'm gonna get a sip of my coffee. So this could be someone that I'm getting that someone has walked away, or this is definitely a time of emotional isolation where either one of you or both may be withdrawing right now and really assessing where this connection is going, or it could already be that someone's walked away. And with the Seven of Pentacles, this is a card where it talks about having put energy into something, having built something. It's like an investment. So it's like this is something that you probably already invested some amount of energy into. It's Pentacles, so you guys might have already... It just feels like something was already built, or there was an intention of building on this connection. With the Four of Pentacles in reverse, it could just be right now that you're viewing this person as very closed off. Either you're closed off or this person is closed off. But it's just a feeling of, oh, I heard a song, but it went too quickly. But yeah, I'm just seeing that there's a lot of barriers up right now. It feels like there's walls up. Let's get some clarification. How is pile number 3 feeling about this specifically? What are pile number 3's feelings for the current situation? The High Priestess. What are pile number 3's current feelings for the situation? How are they feeling? Five of Wands. So conflicted. We have the Lovers at the back of the deck. Let's get one more for how they're actually feeling. Seven of Swords in reverse. Interesting. Okay, so it could be that with the High Priestess here, there could just be a sense of not really knowing what you feel, or it's almost like your feelings are... You're not certain about what you feel, honestly, because I feel like with this Five of Wands, for me, this is inner conflict, especially with all this water. It's like these emotions that you don't really know where to place them. And it could be that with the High Priestess, you could even be... These are like secretive cards here. So I wonder if some of you are... Maybe you guys are holding your cards close to your chest. And with the Seven of Swords in reverse, this can talk a little bit about... denial. Like there could be a sense of not being honest with yourself about how you're feeling in this connection. If this is your person's point of view, I'm just getting that maybe there's multiple people coming like from each side of the connection, because I'm seeing this go either way. So for some of you that are feeling like the other person didn't want to continue the relationship, yeah, because with the Eight of Cups and the Four of Wands, there's someone that's being slightly more closed off right now. And there's one person that I feel is maybe wanting to invest more or wanted things to go further is maybe more open. But yeah, with the King of Wands here, there's just a sense that the vision for this connection didn't play out maybe in the way that either of you guys thought it was going to. I want to clarify, why is the Seven of Swords in reverse? The Ten of Cups in reverse. Yeah, and it could just be this sense of, this feels like a kind of confusing situation where maybe you're trying to listen to your intuition, and it may just be that some of you might be wondering if you have even deluded yourself with the Seven of Swords. Like some of you might be feeling like, was this ever even possible to be this Ten of Cups? Because the Ten of Cups in reverse for me is this blockage towards a happy future with this person. And so for some of you, it could be this feeling of, I felt intuitively drawn to this person, but I'm feeling conflicted by what I'm seeing. And I don't know if I've been delusional. Like, I don't know if I misread the situation. Yeah, so hopefully you find yourself in one of those positions. But yeah, now we're going to look at your person's, and that'll probably make it easier too. I just got the worst headache suddenly. Drink some water. Didn't have one right before I started filming, so it's kind of weird. All right, pile number 3's person. Maybe some of you guys have a headache. Maybe this situation's a headache. For pile number 3's person, please tune me into their energy. Please protect me from the energy as well. Please help me move through this. What are pile number 3's person's current thoughts and feelings? There could be mirroring in the connection as well, where, yeah, there just could be mirroring. Okay, so for pile number 3, how is their person? What are they honestly thinking and feeling about them right now? We have the Hermit. We have the Two of Swords. Yeah, so your person feels like the one who's maybe more closed off right now. So you guys might be the ones who felt like intuitively drawn to this person. You felt like there was going to be more in the future. But you're feeling like maybe your intuition is conflicting with what's happening, or conflicting with, like, there's just different perspectives that aren't adding up. But it's like your intuition feels like you feel something here. Like you felt like it was supposed to be more. There could have been synchronicities around this person, or you may have just like felt in your heart that that was the case. But yeah, this person with the Hermit and the Two of Swords, they're spending a lot of time alone right now, and they're very conflicted on what to do in this connection. They feel like they're kind of at a standstill right now with you. What else for pile number 3's person? We have the Page of Pentacles in reverse. What else for pile number 3's person? We have the Emperor. We have the World. It's also possible that this person is trying to be like very controlled right now. Like there's kind of this energy of not being calculated in a negative way. It's like this person is strategic in a positive way. Like this person could be logical, or they're just grounded. There's kind of a grounded energy here. We have Virgo, we have Aries as well. But it's coming through like strategic. It's like this person wants to protect their best interests, and with the Page of Pentacles in reverse, they may feel like this isn't a reasonable situation, or for some reason they could feel like it's not logical, or they could feel like it would be like naive to continue in this. I'm going to turn the lights up a little bit just because I have a headache. Yeah, with the Page of Pentacles in reverse, this person may not know whether or not, and I want to say this, but I don't want it to like hurt your feelings. But this person may even be wondering if like you're practical. Like they might be questioning, almost slightly questioning your integrity. But it comes as a reflection from their own integrity. And like, I think this person just might have some traditional ways of thinking about things. Like I feel like this isn't the person that just would move with their heart or do something spontaneous or impulsive. Like, this isn't an impulsive person. This is someone who thinks things through and has a plan. And it's like they see the long-term vision here with the world. It's like this person has a vision for where they're wanting to go, and they may just be confused about where this situation fits into that right now. Can we clarify the Page of Pentacles in reverse? We have the Empress in reverse. Then we have the Five of Cups at the back of the deck. Okay, so we have the Empress in reverse and we have the Emperor here. So that's counterpart energy. But with the Empress being in reverse, I just like, I need to be honest with this, but we'll break it down further. And I don't want it to be like, this is just, we are going into this person's thoughts and feelings. So, you know, I'm just thinking about how like sometimes being a mind reader wouldn't be the best, because this person isn't sure. They haven't made a judgment call on you is what I'm getting. But with the Empress in reverse, they may be feeling concerned that, I don't know how to, like, I just don't want to say it just because I feel like it's like not ideal, but I just want to say that it's like this person may be concerned that like you're more immature or needy than them. But with the Five of Cups here, nonetheless, I feel like this person is sad that there's been some kind of an upset, or that there has been some kind of a change. This person does care for you emotionally for sure, but the way that they're processing it is pretty logical and rational, and they're at a standstill right now. But let me get some clarifiers just to make sure I have the right idea here. Can we clarify the Page of Pentacles again? We have the Nine of Cups. Can we clarify the Empress in reverse? The Knight of Wands, yeah. So what I'm really getting here is the Nine of Cups. I feel like this person is wondering if, like, and I just want to be honest, this is a logical person. So they're just thinking these things, like, not because they'd want to say them to you or they know they're true yet. But I feel like with the Nine of Cups here, there's this energy of, I feel like they're wondering if you really know what you want, if you're kind of at that maturity level where you know what you want. And they also could be wondering if this is what they want, right? And so they're kind of, although that they do feel an emotional attachment to you and they do feel a sense of grief because of whatever's happened in the connection, which feels like it could have been just like a false start or like things kind of got derailed. Yeah, but with the Knight of Wands and the Empress in reverse, like I feel like there's this energy of this person not knowing if there's immaturity here, or not knowing if they can trust it. Like there's a little bit of trepidation here when it comes to is this a good investment? Does this make sense? Like, does this person is the kind of person who doesn't want to make a foolish mistake is what I'm getting. But so what I'm getting here is that this person is conflicted about you. They're pretty logical. They're coming through as someone who's really trying to not be influenced maybe so much by the outside world right now or by like what you're doing or saying. This person's retreating to tune into themselves and ask themselves, like, what is my intuition telling me? Like, where is this supposed to go? Like, how does this end, kind of? Not necessarily saying it has to end, but it's like, where is the end of this story is like a question that I'm hearing, because it almost doesn't feel right for it to just end right now. But this person may also be questioning the long term as well. Like, is that what we want though? I don't know. Like, there's kind of a question there. Can we clarify the Two of Swords? Yeah, we have the Ace of Cups. It's like this person doesn't really know how to feel. This person's debating what they should do. So this person feels like they're in a lose. Yeah, Ace of Swords in reverse. This person doesn't feel like they have clarity right now about this situation, or like they don't know what to do next. It kind of feels like they don't know. It's like they think about either way. They may think about walking away. That doesn't feel right to them. And they may think about reinstigating a connection with you, but that also doesn't feel right to them. Does that make sense? So they're kind of stuck in a rock and a hard place where they almost don't feel like they can have any they are not sure either way, because it feels like this person is in this energy where they recognize that they have some feelings for you and that you are someone of importance to them. And so that's what makes it hard for them to just walk away. but they also are someone who's very logical and practical, and like they have a very high ideal of what they want in a connection. And so this person could just be someone who's very on the lookout for red flags. And I'm not saying that this is true, like that you are immature. It's just that this person maybe is afraid of that. Maybe they've dealt with immature people in the past, and like now it's something that they're really concerned about. Like they don't want to make the same mistakes over and over again. So it feels like they just don't want to limit their like worth. They don't want to be in a situation that doesn't meet them at their worth, essentially. And they're not sure yet whether or not you fit that bill. And things may have ended too quickly for them to understand that. But let's get some more. Why is the World here? Yeah, the Page of Swords in reverse. Could you get one more for that? They may feel like they need more information, or I don't know. It's like there's this energy here where it's like they're not sure if the ending makes sense here. Maybe there has been an ending, or it's like there's this energy of things like not really being resolved in a sense, but like they maybe have been like on the surface. But I feel like there's this energy here where this person maybe just wants to move on and end it. And they're just like, well, there's nothing else to see here, nothing else to learn. But then something might draw them back to you. And then they may feel the sense of grief, where it's like maybe it wasn't as easy to just like kind of forget about this and move on with their goals. And that's kind of causing them to second guess if this is important, or like what else needs to be figured out, kind of. Why is the Emperor here? This person may like come off calm, cool, and collected. Like, yeah, this person doesn't really act that vulnerable is what I feel. We have the Five of Swords here. So the Five of Swords can be about fears and... Oh, what I'm getting here is that I feel like there's something from this person's past. They may feel like this is a win or lose situation, or a lose-lose. It's like they may feel like if they are able to move the forward, like maybe reconcile with you or make this connection work, have victory with you, maybe it means a loss somewhere else. And if they have a falling out with you, it's like at what cost is what I'm getting. Because with the Emperor here, it's like maybe this person had hardened themselves in some capacity. And so it may be this feeling of like, maybe it is true that they didn't, let's say it's like this. Let's say that this person is very focused. Like, let's say what's winning to them is not being like fooled, is not making the wrong decision. It's about like feeling in control almost. Like I feel like a win for this person is like feeling in control, but not in a negative way, more in a way that's reflective of maybe past situations where they, gave, like, it's like this, when you like overshare with someone, it's like you're kind of losing control then. And it's like, and I feel like in the past, this person maybe has been more open-hearted or more open. And so it's like now this person is like, they view it almost as a win that maybe they didn't do anything impulsive, that they maybe didn't share as much emotion with you. But then with the Five of Cups here, they're like, but at what cost did it come at? Like, is this really a win? There's kind of a question of, was this a win or was it a loss? Yeah, I want to get one more. Why are they feeling that way? You have the Magician. Yeah, I'm kind of getting like, is this really what I want? So they may be going back to the drawing board. Oh God, let me just fix sorry guys. That was out of view for a while. With the Magician here, I feel like there's this energy of asking themselves, like, what do I want? Like, what is my vision? What am I trying to manifest? And they may be reassessing that. Because with the Four of Pentacles in reverse, again, this is that very closed off energy where it's like maybe you save yourself from losing, but then you also don't gain, if that makes sense. And they're also wondering if they're coming from a lack mentality. These might be things that they're like mulling over in their mind. They might be trying to decipher if this is a situation that is like karmic and negative for them, or if this is one where because of their past conditioning, they're passing up on an opportunity. So it's almost like they don't really know for sure which one it is. I just heard Turn a Light On. That's like a song. I don't even know any of the words, but yeah. And with the Hermit, it may be that this person has been spending like quite a bit of time away from relationships to a point where it can feel really safe to do that, but at some point that's not good either. But I feel like it is really healthy, like especially after a time period where like you're healing from something, or you really need to tune into your own guidance and not be manipulated. I feel like one of this person's main goals in life, or like in general, is to not be manipulated and is to stay in their power. Like this person is very protective of standing in their power, right? And I think we all should be, but I feel like at some point, if we go too far with that and we're not curious about what's out there or what things could be, we might be limiting our potential and opportunities. And so it's like at some point it is self-love, I feel like, to stand in your power, but at some point it can become fear-based mentality when you're doing that out of actually fear now. It's like, it's not that you are doing it because you love yourself and you know you want the best for yourself, right? I hope that makes sense. All right. Can we clarify the Hermit? We have the Nine of Wands in reverse and we have the Lovers in reverse. Yeah, that was exactly what I was just saying. Two of Wands in reverse. Oh my gosh. Okay, so this person's thoughts. It's like the Nine of Wands is this energy where you're the wounded warrior, right? And it's a really beautiful energy because usually when it's upright, it's like there's one staff standing. And so it's like, despite everything you've been through, all of the challenges, all of the bruises, in the usual one, it's like a warrior still standing. And so it's about perseverance, and it's about not losing strength, not giving up, right? And so I feel like with the Lovers in reverse, for me, this always represents the general idea of how you're making your decisions. Are you making them from fear? Or are you making them from love? And because of the things we've gone through in our past, we can oftentimes we can learn a lot from them and start making decisions out of love, right? Through our bruises and like wounds, we come out of that healed, and then we learn how to move. Sometimes we have to learn a lesson, and sometimes that decision is like something that scares us, right? But sometimes, sorry, what am I saying? What I'm trying to say overall is that this person is in this era where I feel like they're needing to unblock this Nine of Wands energy so then they can return to being in touch with their inner compass and to know if they're the blockage or not. Because I think this is someone who actually has like very good intentions, someone that is I think they have a lot of integrity. But I think although they have a lot of integrity, we can be that way, but then we can also not even notice how that integrity and like that strength within ourselves and like that self-love can turn into building walls between us and other people, and us almost feeling like afraid of other people, or feeling like almost suspicious, right? Or just like feeling like no one's going to kind of, and I don't feel like this person's at this bitter time yet. I just think this person plays their cards really close to their chest, and they're very cautious when it comes to who they let in their energy. They have a purpose. This person is focused. They have a lot of potential. But with the Two of Wands, yeah, I'm really seeing here that with the Two of Wands in reverse, at some point this mentality can start to slow down progress, and it can cause you to stay in the comfort zone rather than go for your own expansion. And so this person may even be in a time period right now where you might have even come in to remind this person that someone could trigger their like red flag system, or someone could make them feel afraid, or like someone could push them out of their, like, let's say you could feel suspicious of someone, maybe because they do have characteristics of someone that hurt you in the past. But it's important to live in the now, right? And it's important to be cautious, but to move forward anyways. And so, but to jump to a conclusion that people in our life are just like someone else can really shut down our opportunities in life. And I think it's very important to carry our lessons with us. And if your intuition is going off because something reminds you of something from the past, be cautious and put up boundaries, but I feel like making sure that you don't completely close yourself off to the idea of being more curious and exploring more. Yeah, but anyways, this is the position I'm seeing your person in. Okay, and I feel like with the Five of Cups here, it could even be that this person is still carrying some kind of loss from their past, so they're having a hard time seeing what's in front of them now. Yeah, but I'm just really seeing here, this person isn't sure how to feel about this missed opportunity. They aren't sure how to feel about this not moving forward. They're stuck in this place where they don't know if they're sabotaging themselves or if they're protecting themselves from someone else who wants to sabotage them. And so this person, and I don't think it's your fault that this person may not trust you. You may just trigger something in them that reminds them of someone that like hurt them or something, you know? And so for you guys, you might just be like, I don't know why this person, like I haven't given them any reason to think that I have bad intentions, but it's just like more complicated than that. And so I feel like there's a message here of not taking it personally and recognizing that even as like high status, even as amazing or like integral as this person might seem, they still have their own wounds that they're dealing with on the inside, and we can't always see that. And if they're not communicating that, you're not going to know. And so I feel like it's really important for you right now to not take this personally. Obviously reflect if you have had any immature behaviors and maybe reassess those. But I feel like the truth is always somewhere in the middle, right? Okay. Let's get some oracle cards now. For the extended reading, we're going to be asking Spirit what to go into. So if you guys are interested, I will have that link down below. What I've been doing for the other piles is looking at, I want Spirit to give us an objective reading on this person's actions and behaviors towards you. And we're going to look more deeply into who this person is. So we're going to analyze this person essentially and analyze their wounds. We're going to analyze like what's good about them. I just want to go into that so you guys can have a better idea of who this person is. And, you know, I think it helps me a lot to know that, because then you can realize whether or not you're the one who needs to check yourself, or maybe you can understand that this person has their own stuff, you know? Okay, so what are pile number 3's person's thoughts and feelings? Yeah, this person so the message in a bottle in reverse is this energy where I think this person is always looking for is very sensitive to any sort of a red flag. And I feel like this person has missed red flags in the past. And so it's possible that you have shown some kind of a red flag to them, but I don't think that yes, it's a red flag, but sometimes and I don't want to like preach this in any way or like say like sometimes red flags aren't what you think they are. It's so important to like notice them and to investigate them, but also I think it's important to not make a judgment or to jump to a conclusion about someone. So I feel like this person is afraid that there are red flags with you. We have exchanging gifts here. We get one more for pile number 3's. We have round and round in reverse. Yeah, so I'm getting here that with exchanging gifts, I feel like this person is afraid of getting into a situation where they're overgiving or where they are with someone where they're more needed than they are just love for themselves. And so again, with the like immaturity thing, I don't know if this person's older than you, possibly. I feel like this person might be afraid that they're going to repeat a past cycle where they don't notice the red flags and they're getting themselves into a situation where this person could even have a wound that turned into more of like an ego around being the like rescuer. Yeah, this person maybe has been in the rescuer, victim, persecutor energy, where it could be that this person tried to rescue someone, and then whenever you try to rescue someone, it's like then someone turns into the persecutor, someone turns into they all flop around with each other. And so this person is trying not to fall into any sort of drama triangle here. They've learned their lesson from that and they just don't want to repeat that. And so this person's just honestly very cautious when it comes to this connection, but they can't deny that they do have feelings. That's what I'm getting overall. Okay, let me see. Let's get, is there anything else that I want to look at before we go into the, I feel like that really sums it up. That's where they're at right now. And I feel like it's to be continued because this person hasn't, they're rethinking things for sure. Like they're I don't even know how to say this. I just hear some other people say, but like dotting their I's, crossing their T's, dotting their I's. Like they do, this is someone who, like, if they did make a mistake, they will want to remedy it. Like if this is someone who did misperceive, they're not someone that's doing that because they want to ignore the truth. It's more like this person is just wanting to protect themselves. But I think this relationship is giving them food for thought. I feel like this is giving them an opportunity to grow as well. But yeah. Okay, so let's look at now what we should go into for the extended. I definitely think looking at like where this connection is going to go in the near future would be helpful for you guys. But let's just ask Spirit first. What should we look at for the extended reading for pile number 3? The Hierophant. The Seven of Wands in reverse. We have the Emperor. We have the Chariot. And then the King of Swords. Okay, so I feel like what I'm going to look at here, okay, so I will go into this. I do want to start, Spirit wants to give you advice on how to move forward. I feel like this person wants you to stand true in your values and in your power. This is almost like guidance as well. With the Hierophant here, I feel like this person is wanting to, oh yeah, okay, so what I'm getting here, this is a message. So let's say for the extended, we're going to go into, let's look more deeply into Spirit's perspective, because we've been looking at your person's perspective. We're going to look at Spirit's perspective of their actions and energy towards you to get you more clarity. We're also going to be looking at a little bit more into like who this person is and what their shadow and light energies are. And then we'll also be giving you guidance on how to move forward / if anything important is going to happen. But there's a huge message here, you guys. Spirit wants you to not let this situation pull you off your pedestal. Like, I feel like you may be feeling a little bit knocked down by this situation, or you may be feeling like, I don't know, this person may have some kind of like authority over you with the Emperor, or you may just put this person above you. And like, you may just feel like whatever this person says or thinks is like truth, is what do they call that? Is like, is law, is the Bible, whatever is, I don't even know what that is. But I feel like Spirit's reminding you to move forward, and like that with the King of Swords here, it's like the King of Swords reminds you that you know what you know. Like, you don't have to question your own self and your knowledge up until this point. Like, just because this person may have different views than you, or their perspective may be different than yours, right? Or maybe they didn't agree with how you go about things, or maybe they would have a different viewpoint on that. But remember, you're the ruler of your own life. You're in control. And so much about this is to remember that you deserve to stand true in your truth and your values, and you don't have to question that because someone knocked your confidence, or like you were rejected, or someone just like disagreed with you or something. Like, Spirit just wants you to know that. So yeah, but we're going to take it in the extended now. If you guys found this helpful, if you are able to give some feedback by hitting the like button or leaving a comment, I really appreciate that. And if you guys want to see future readings from this channel, I would love for you to subscribe so you are able to see future readings. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I hope to connect with you again soon.